Welcome to a journey unlike any other, a voyage through the Caribbean's heart and soul, where safety isn't just assured, it's celebrated. In today's special feature, we're not just listing the top 10 safest countries in the Caribbean for the past year. This is not merely a list, not just about numbers or rankings, but an invitation to appreciate the positive strides, a moment to celebrate the often overlooked success stories. We're embarking on an exploration of peace, a testament to the strides taken by these nations towards securing a safer tomorrow. It's about the stories behind these achievements, the communities that thrive in the embrace of safety, and the paths we can all take to contribute to this ongoing journey of security and serenity. Welcome to Caribbean Focus by J-irie, as we aim to simplify and make Caribbean culture accessible, highlighting its diversity through educational content, resources, and personal stories. Fostering a supportive environment for learning and community engagement, celebrating cultural discovery, and welcoming newcomers to explore and connect with the Caribbean. In the past year, safety reached new heights in many parts of the Caribbean region, showcasing a consistent positive trend, and we find it essential to keep you informed about the positive developments throughout the region. Today, we will explore those nations that have excelled in maintaining security and ultimately discuss ways to sustain and enhance this commendable achievement. This is not merely a list, but an invitation to appreciate the positive strides, a moment to celebrate the often overlooked success stories. So join us as we revel in the tranquility of the Caribbean, acknowledging the progress made in ensuring safety and security in the region. How will we measure? Before we dive deeper into this topic of the safest places in the Caribbean, we'll first explain how we're going to assess the safest countries in the region. Safety is subjective, and it's important to back up what we say with reliable information. Today, we are using two indicators to help highlight those countries which are deemed the safest. The first is the homicide rate, which is the number of homicides per 100,000 people. The second is the serious assault rate, which similarly is the number of assaults and batteries per 100,000 people. Both of these figures are provided by the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and each country's reporting. An important disclaimer, however, is that some figures are not the latest, as many countries are still reviewing numbers for the past year. Instead, we will take a holistic approach to use the past statistics and current trends in 2023 and 2024 to conclude. So, without any more talking, let's get started. We start our list off at number 10, in the beautiful islands of the Turks and Caicos. From the bustling hub of the Providenciales to the serene landscapes of Grand Turk, the Turks and Caicos is not only magnificently beautiful, but also a place of general safety. The most common crimes that occur on the island are opportunistic burglary or petty crimes like theft. Travelers also remark on the country's sense of safety and warmth as well, and the numbers agree. Crime in the country has also been trending in the right direction. The Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force, RTCIPF, launched its anti-crime efforts back in 2022 and have confirmed they are working. As a territory, they have recorded a significant reduction in serious crime when compared to 2022. The territory recorded 23 murders for the year, which was 30.3% less than last year, and robberies also decreased by 47.1%. All in all, the Turks and Caicos remains a beautiful and safe place to take a trip to. Next on our list at number 9, we get to the stunning twin island nation of Antigua and Barbuda. Antigua and Barbuda's crime rate, particularly in tourist areas, tends to be relatively low. However, like any destination, petty crimes such as pickpocketing can occur, especially in crowded or tourist-heavy areas. Travelers should secure their belongings, be aware of their surroundings, and avoid displaying valuable items in public. Local authorities in Antigua and Barbuda have continued to take steps to improve public safety, and in the last year, the country recorded only 10 murders, equating to a homicide rate of just 10.7 per 100,000 people. Furthermore, the country's violent crime rate is just 8.31 per 100,000 people, making it one of the lowest in the Caribbean. Continuing along the list, we have a country that may surprise some, and that is Suriname. Suriname's crime rate has remained moderately low for years. Local authorities in Suriname make efforts to address and manage crime, and there is generally a visible police presence. Visitors to the island also boast the country's friendliness, as given an additional sense of safety. Suriname's homicide rate has remained below 10 for the past 10 years. South America's smallest country recorded 47 murders in 2022, for a country of just over 612,000. This corresponds to a murder rate of just 7.7 per 100,000 citizens. While unfortunately this was an increase from the 32 murders recorded in 2021, the overall number is still low considering the country's size. If you're finding value in this video, please take a moment to like and subscribe to support our journey together. Thank you. At our number 7 slot, we have the Cayman Islands. Nestled in the heart of the Caribbean, the Cayman Islands are renowned for their breathtaking natural beauty and the high level of public safety that defines these tropical havens. Travelers seeking a serene escape will find that the island's commitment to security creates an atmosphere of tranquility that extends from the bustling streets of Georgetown to the secluded shores of Little Cayman. When it comes to statistics, the latest stats from 2022 have the territory's homicide rate at just 7.99 per 100,000 people. While the country has seen some gradual increase in crime during the COVID-19 period, the country remained very low in terms of crime and has seen a decrease in 2022. As we round out the bottom half of our list, we come to a country that consistently ranks as one of the safest islands in the region, Barbados. With a strong police presence, well-developed tourism infrastructure, and a commitment to safety, it offers visitors a worry-free experience. Violent crime here is rare. However, there are petty crimes like theft that occur sometimes in high tourist areas. However, with reason and personal safety in mind, there is no general worry about crime on the island. Last year, 2023, the country recorded a low 7.03 homicide rate per 100,000 people, with assaults also similarly low. In our number 5 spot, we have our first French overseas territory of Martinique. Martinique offers some of the best beaches you can imagine, so it comes in handy that this little piece of paradise is one of the safest islands in the Caribbean. The island, known for its lush landscapes, vibrant culture, and French Caribbean fusion, maintains a high standard of safety. While Martinique is not entirely free from crime, the incidents are typically low levels such as petty theft and pickpocketing, especially in crowded and sometimes touristy areas. The country's homicide rate is just 6.9 per 100,000, according to the latest 2022 statistics. The country also has a meager violent assault rate of just 11.4 per 100,000, making it one of the safest countries you could visit. Up next, we come to the small island of Grenada. Often referred to as the Spice Isle, Grenada is celebrated not only for its aromatic spices, but also for its safety. Most crimes reported in Grenada are non-violent, and instances of serious criminal activity are relatively rare. Travelers, of course, are encouraged to remain vigilant, especially in crowded or tourist areas, and to secure their belongings to prevent petty theft. Local authorities in Grenada have taken steps in recent years to reduce the slight increase in crime in the country during the COVID-19 period. The island has a visible police presence, and efforts are made to enhance security, particularly in popular tourist spots. The latest data from 2022 puts the island's homicide rate at just 6.4 per 100,000 people, with just 8 murders. Breaking into the top 3 safest countries on our list, we have a Spanish-speaking country that may sometimes be overlooked by many throughout the Caribbean. We are speaking about none other than Cuba. Cuba remains a safe destination for travelers as well as residents, and has a beautiful historical style of living compared to the rest of the Caribbean. The country has a relatively low crime rate compared to many other tourist destinations as well, and violent crime, particularly in tourist areas, is rare. While Cuba is known for its safety, visitors need to exercise common sense precautions. Petty crimes such as pickpocketing can occur, particularly in crowded areas and tourist hotspots. When it comes to violent crime statistics, the country's latest homicide rate reported in 2019 was just 4 per 100,000 people. So overall, with standard precautions, you can enjoy the unique culture, history, and beauty that Cuba has to offer in a relatively safe environment. In the number 2 slot and runner-up, we have another British overseas territory, Aruba. This Caribbean paradise maintains a commendable level of public safety, making it a sought-after destination for travelers. Aruba is known for its warm hospitality and for being safe for tourists. However, theft or pickpocketing can occur, particularly in tourist areas. Taking standard safety measures like safeguarding valuables, locking accommodations, and being cautious in crowded places is always advisable. But beyond these small crimes, the country is remarkably safe. The island's latest homicide rate puts the number of murders per 100,000 at just 1.9, which is one of the lowest in the world. Murder on the island is particularly unheard of, and the only concerned crime is usually theft. Finally, in the number 1 spot, we have the safest island in the Caribbean and possibly one of the safest in the world, St. Barts. St. Barts, also known as St. Barthélemy, should be on everyone's shortlist when considering the safest Caribbean destinations. With its low crime rate and reputation as a luxurious playground for the rich and famous, you'll feel at ease in this charming island paradise. Bart's commitment to safety is evident in its well-maintained infrastructure and the efforts of local authorities to ensure the well-being of residents and visitors. Violent crime is rare, so rare in fact, the country boasts a 0 homicide rate for 2022 and 2023. While crimes such as pickpocketing and theft do sometimes occur, as no place is perfect, the country in general is considered so safe that you can even leave your car and house unlocked, as many locals do. The safety of the Caribbean as a travel destination varies from island to island. Generally, however, no matter where you go in the Caribbean, you can be sure that your visit will be completely safe if you engage in reasonable personal safety practices and stay alert of your surroundings. Many Caribbean nations prioritize the well-being of residents and tourists, offering tranquil havens for exploration and relaxation. Check out this video on the top 10 most violent Caribbean countries of the past year, updated plus some solutions in the face of crime. We're eager to hear your thoughts and experiences on safety in the Caribbean region. Have you visited any of the top safest countries in the Caribbean we highlighted today? What was your impression of the safety and overall atmosphere of these destinations? Or perhaps there's a Caribbean country on your wish list that you're curious about regarding its safety and appeal. We invite you to share your stories or questions in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich our community, but also help others who dream of exploring the Caribbean's beautiful shores. Whether it's a personal anecdote from your travels or a query about planning your next Caribbean adventure, let's keep the conversation going. What's your take on the safest places in the Caribbean, and where are you heading next? We're always on the lookout for new stories to explore and share with you, and your input is invaluable to us. If there's a specific topic related to the Caribbean that you're curious about or passionate about, we want to hear from you. Drop us a comment below and let us know what subjects you'd like us to dive into on our channel. Whether it's the rich tapestry of the Caribbean culture, hidden gems waiting to be discovered, or pressing issues facing the region, your suggestion will help shape our future content. Share your thoughts and let's make it happen. Also, please share this video with friends and loved ones. Let's spread the word about the peaceful havens that dot our beautiful Caribbean. Don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell to ensure you never miss out on our latest content. Your support helps us to continue to uncover and celebrate the incredible stories of the Caribbean. This is Caribbean Focus by J-irie.